Hi Friedrich, please sit down. Bitteschön. I need to talk to you. This is very, very, very important. And I would like you to listen carefully to my words. The letter, I have it here. I tried to write it to the best my ability, but as you know, some may think I'm not as good with words as you are. So bear with me if you find it a bit dull or hard to grasp. Now, it starts like this. There is a pain in writing to you that no metaphor can soften. And yet I write because silence would be the greater cruelty. I'm sure you can already guess what this letter is going to be about. Well, starting this way is a bad omen. Your heart is full of fire, and mine is full of light. That is the difference. You want to consume, and I want to understand. You reach for the sacred with Dionysian frenzy, and I stand back, Apollonian, analytical, and willing to dissolve myself in the intoxication of your vision. And you know you are intoxicating. Your thoughts, your ideas, but no more. No more. You once told me I had the soul of a free man. I wonder if you realized then how literal my freedom was. I will not, cannot be the object through which you sublimate your despair. Do you hear me? I'll repeat. I will not be the object through which you sublimate your despair. I'm basically telling you to stop playing the victim. Stop glamorizing your situation through the fake pain you're making out of thin air, using me as the vessel of that pain. You do not seek a companion, Friedrich, but a witness to your suffering. I'm not your psychologist. I'm not your doctor, Friedrich. You need to seek help. You need to seek professional help. I will not be that companion for you. I'm not a mirror that flatters. A woman who will echo your thoughts and sanctify your loneliness with affection. I am not her. Do you understand? And no amount of longing on your part will make me betray myself for the sake of your narrative. I'm putting myself first. Do you understand? You believe in the will to power. This is your whole thing. You cannot shut up about this. The will to power in the individual's right to create their own values, correct? Yes. And yet, when I exercise this will, when I decline to become part of your myth, you see it as betrayal. And your words are like knives. You accused me of betraying you times and times and times and times again. Times and times and times and times over. Why must your philosophy shatter when a woman lives it? Your principles are nothing. See, I am the embodiment of that freedom that you preach, yet you cannot let me go. You do not understand why I'm trying to leave you. Why I want to leave you. I desire to be free. Friedrich, Your suffering is real, but it is not licensed. And you need to understand that it is very important. You said to me once that love must be heroic. This should challenge, rapture, transcend. But I do not believe love must burn to be real. Nor do I believe proximity to your genius justifies the erasure of my autonomy. Does that make sense? I don't want to be forgotten, Friedrich. I don't want to be known as your lover. I am my own fucking person. Do you understand that, Friedrich? If I am to be friend to you, I must remain intact and unclaimed. I do not want you to claim me. I am not one to be claimed. And if I seem cold right now and in this letter, it is only because I would rather be cruel, if that makes sense. Cruel with clarity than sentimental with lies. I want to be honest with you. I want to tell you the truth about how I feel and why this situation can no longer go on. You are not unloved, but the love I offer you is not the one you want. You can convince yourself this is what you seek. I promise you this is not. I know. You seek the eternal return, a repetition of fate, of feeling, of pain transformed into truth. I, however, do not wish to return. I wish to go forward. And I will not make a myth of us. I don't want this. I cannot be more clear. You are, and always will be, a mind I revere. But, Friedrich, you will never be a man I can love. And I hope that you understand there is no changing my mind. There is nothing to be done. Now, I received your last letter. I have it here as well. The whole thing about your soul returning to me again and again, talking about the eternal recurrence. Not as philosophy, but as punishment, obviously. I don't understand why you think me leaving you is kind of a God's punishment, You are denied my love. This is true. And nothing will change this fact. However, I will always admire your mind. You're a great mind, Friedrich. But so am I. And I want to live my truth. I want to live as a person I know I can be, as a philosopher I know I can be, as a writer I know I can be, as a woman I know I am. All of those things, I want them as well, and I don't want to live in your shadow. My love you shall never have, but my respect you will always carry with you, I promise. Now, please take your time. If you wish to respond, you can take pen and paper and write to me. You don't need to answer if you do not wish to, say anything on the matter. But I know you enough. I know you well enough to know that you always want to have the last word. So I will give you that opportunity. But know that I will not change my mind, and I'm leaving you forever.